Assalamualaikum. I'm here to showcase our project, the Health Safety Environment Reporting System. So our final year project, the scope of this project was given to us by our co-supervisor and our industrial supervisor, Sayed Shah Ahmed, who's the head of digitalization at Total Parco. Our group members include Zahan Surti, Mishal Fatma, and Saad Siddiqui, and I myself am Nabil Mustafa, and I'm the team lead for this group. So our industry supervisor was Sayed Shahab Ahmed and our supervisor was Dr. Farhan Ahmed Siddiq. And without their help, our project wouldn't have been the way it is right now. So the main technologies that were involved are these four. These are not limited. Uh, these are not the only technology, but these are the main technologies that were used, which were the LangChain, Streamline, NLP, and BERT topic. So as for the project overview, what our project completed is it is a health safety environment reporting system. It takes the data which was provided to us by say Shahab of Total Parko. That data was about the hazardous incidents and events that took place throughout the company that could include wildfires, truck incidents, malfunction in the factory, or anything that can have financial implications. The main purpose of our project is to promote efficient decision making and informed decision making and help the company executive to make their decisions faster and more efficiently. So what our project does is that it takes the data, it uses the NLP technology, the bird topic modeling to extract the incidents from the data that was provided from us, and that data is then visualized and dashboarded in our web app, which is the HSE web app. Through that, any management executive or executive of the company can see which uh, which event has the most highest priority, which has the biggest severity level, which has to be dealt with first, which has to be given the major priority. It also consists of a chatbot in which we can submit reports of events and other related incidents. These can be extensive reports. And as, for example, as a company executive, I would not have time to go over reports of like say 2,000 to 5,000 words. So I can just feed it to the our chatbot, and that chatbot can efficiently retrieve all of the information from those reports. So we go on to the demo of our project. Uh, that so here is our running updated and running version, the final version of our project. As you can see through the use of NLP and BERT topic, we have made different clusters. We have uh, all these things that these topics are, these are different clusters of different hazardous incidents or events that are the, for example, the similar events or similar uh, what should I say? The similar incidents are all in the same cluster. So this is our first table that represents all of the clusters. Then we go on to the hierarchical clustering. These also show us the relationship between the different clusters. Then the most important part of the visualization is the LDA visualization that we have shown in our main dashboard area. So what we show are the intertopic distance between the different clusters. And when we hover over a cluster or click on it, then we can see the relevant top terms from that cluster. The size of the cluster also shows about the size of the bubble. I'm sorry to say, the size of the bubble also shows about how big the cluster is. Also, then we move on. Then we go on to provide different information about the different cluster. For example, we want to show what terms are present in cluster one. So here we can show what, all of the terms that are present in our cluster number one. Similarly, we can choose from all of the clusters here. Then there will also we added different type of visualizations in our dashboard to get the message across clearly as we can. This is the topic keywords. All of the different keywords in different clusters are shown here. And then we also did the term frequency inverse documentary frequency score, which were mapped according to the term rank. Here we can show when we hover over it, shows us the similarity scores as well. Then this is the intertopic distance map, the heat map. Uh, so this is the main dashboard that can be viewed. Then we move on to another part, which is the prediction. So what this small part wasn't included in the scope of our project, but we still included it. What it does is that it makes prediction about if we enter a text, it will predict that which cluster it should belong to and which cluster it is most similar with. For example, if I give it a text that I slept on oil in the new manufacturing plant, and I ask him, so based on the similarity score, it will predict which of the top three cluster it belongs to. It could belong to. For example, here are okay here. So it showed us that these are the three clusters that it could belong to based on the similarity score. Then we move on to the chatbot part. So this is a chatbot. What is does is that it we can browse any file of the incident or anything. So for example, right now I'll browse a file of an incident that was reported. Let me find it right here. Okay, so let me find the better one. This is a pipeline hazard. I had a better one. Yep. So here that I submitted. We can give it input in doc file or a PDF. It accepts both. We submit it and process it. So it is done processing the input that we were given, and now we'll provide it with a prompt. So, for example, I'll ask our chatbot to give me the summary of the incident. So as you can see, it gave us, it's still processing, it's still giving out. So it gave us the summary, it told us what the date is, and it gave us the summary of what the incident was about. Let's ask him one or two more questions, like what were the financial loss due to the incident? I made a spelling mistake. Let's see if we can work on that as well. Yeah. So as you can see, it gave us all of the things uh, about the incident, that what were the financial implications of the incident, how much loss did the company suffer. We can also ask it about what were the causes of the event. So it also told us. So anything that is present in the report, it can tell us about it. Uh, So what we did in our project was that we, behind the chatbot, we use LangChain technology, and we use Gemini Pro's API as well. So what does LangChain do? I think I'll explain it better through a diagram. LangChain and any other LLM, what they do is whatever document you have, they split it into chunks they split it into chunks. That document is split into chunks, and those chunks are then the embeddings are created of their chunks, and they are stored in a vector database. In our project, in our chatbot, we use Facebook AI's semantic search. That's the vector storage. So that's what it does. Another thing that we can show is what it does. So whenever we give it a prompt, whenever we give it a prompt, it sends it to the vector source, and it also sends it to the LLM signal. And based on the combined output of the board, they gave us an output that we can say is really effective. Also, for our dashboarding part, which we did was done through Streamlit. In our dashboard, the main visualization that our focus is on is this LDA visualization, which is shown here. The other were just added to give whatever extra information they can or cannot provide. So that is the basic demonstration of our project right now. What we did while training our model, the model that was used for all these visualization, was we used bird topic modeling, through which the topic modeling was done. All of the data was extracted, and they were relevant topic modeling was done according to them. So this is our project demonstration right now. And I hope if you guys have any questions, so please do reach us out. Thank you.